this was a last minute appointment. We're gonna comment live the Game Awards. This is Gonam, and with me is Isaac, Mr. Random.
Hey,
Okay, so in 6 minutes, the show is gonna start. What are your expectations?
uh, I'm not really sure. I only really know what's already been mentioned. So there's like something to do with the Player Unknown's Battlegrounds and stuff.
Yeah, basically, Players Unknown Battlegrounds was being candidated for Game of the Year for some reason. Still an early access game, so even the developer said it doesn't belong there yet.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a weird area. There's also the fact that like Game of the Year has always been a bit strange when it comes to worldwide releases for things. Like something might release in one point in like one country or whatever, and then come out the next year somewhere else. And then it's like, how do you really
I
count it
guess
as
they
Game
were
of the
really
Year?
trying to find an Xbox exclusive or something because it's gonna come out on Xbox, so maybe they were trying to hype it up. Yes.
Well, the whole thing with it, it's like it's there just because of how popular it is. It's like doing like extremely well, but there is the whole thing of it not being finished.
Yeah,
Like it's a
exactly.
bit,
I mean, if it was a finished game, I could have got that, but it's still in early access.
yeah. I feel
It
like there
like you
probably should have
said,
been
it's a gray
some,
area. Do you
yeah.
really consider a finished game or not? I don't
There
think so.
probably should have been some sort of like other category to do with early access or whatever games.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they should have put like best early access game or whatever, like the game most promising.
Yeah, or like something to do with like a game that's had like the most impact over the year or something. Because like you can definitely say it's had that because of all the games that kind of scrambling to try and have their own battle royale modes.
Do you
'Cause
think
isn't
it's actually gonna win the Game of the Year?
I don't actually know. Oh, I can hear
Well,
some sound in the background.
they have some strong competitors. There is Persona
Yeah,
5, Super Mario Odyssey, Breath of
I
the Wild.
I feel like Nintendo at least has a chance, but there's always been kind of an issue with the Game Awards when it comes to non-Western games or like non-US. It's always kind of felt that there's been a bit of a bias against them in a
Oh,
way. I'm not sure if biased,
you may
but
think
it
that's
always
the
felt
reason
like.
PUBG got candidated.
No, I like it is a bit of a weird way. Like I can understand why it's there, but it is still strange that it is early access. But I mean, you can't really argue that it's not. I don't know. At least I'd say it sort of deserves to be there, but it is the whole thing of you like can it be nominated again, like sort of deal. Like it's not actually out yet, so when it actually fully releases, is it going to count again for nomination or what?
Yeah, they usually make weird choices. Like it depends on actually when the game gets released. Released. I mean, I think if I didn't read this wrong, I think in the RPG category there's Final Fantasy 15 for 2017 because it came out in December and was not nominated on the last Game Awards, I guess.
It's that's the biggest problem with like the game of the year stuff in general. It usually ends up happening mid December, and like take like in the past like week, like we've already had like Xenoblade 2 this month,
Yeah, exactly.
and it's like it's
Xenoblade 2
kind
would
of
have been a serious candidate.
yeah,
At least the
that's the main
RPG
thing.
category.
Yeah, it's just kind of like it ends up being the like instead of game of the year, it's
And on
more
mobile
like
games, I definitely put Animal Crossing on the list. I'm playing it a lot. I mean, it's probably gonna win Fire Emblem Heroes.
yeah.
At least I hope so. That game deserves it. It already won the Google Play Game of the Year award, which is really something. But let's see if the Game Awards is of same opinion. I think for the Game of the Year, it's gonna win Zelda, but I hope Persona 5 wins. I'm already
I
spoiling my Game of the Year for when I do the list, but I hope
yeah,
Persona 5, but I think
I wouldn't
Zelda's gonna win.
expect it for sure. Yeah, Zelda definitely has a bigger shot just because it's more, I guess,
It
mainstream in a
still
way.
deserves it, but I
Yeah, it's I'd say it's still
I prefer
like
Persona.
yeah,
I'm a
I
fan of
can't really comment.
RPGs.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really comment too much on Zelda because I don't actually have it yet because I still don't have a Switch, so I'm kind of waiting for that instead of getting the Wii U version. But it looks okay. It's just yeah, it definitely feels like it would have more of a chance just by it being a Nintendo title and being like on the a Switch launch title, making it like way more popular. Because
Uh,
like Persona is definitely more popular than it used to be, but it's still not on like Zelda's level, I'd say.
Well, Persona 5 was really a miracle. Really, critics helped, but it's a miracle. It wasn't
Yeah.
really that known, so it
Well,
was known,
Persona
but it
3 was
wasn't
like the
that
turning
known.
point, I guess, for the series. Like the
Yeah, maybe
switch to
it's
the
it's
whole
gonna
skull
become
stuff.
mainstream now, or at
But
least well known, not
yeah, well,
mainstream.
it'd definitely be considered like one of the bigger JRPG series now. Like possibly, at least in the West, bigger than the mainline Shin Megami Tensei games.
The fun,
Especially with
the fun fact is that Persona actually started as a spin-off of the Shin Megami Tensei series, and now it's more popular than the Shin Megami Tensei series.
pretty much, like I can't really comment too much about its Japanese side, but yeah, the in the Western side of things, I definitely say more people have heard of Persona 5 than
But
like
even
Shin
the
Megami
Japanese
Tensei 4.
people, I think it was Famitsu or another Japanese
I think it was
magazine, I don't
Famitsu with
know,
the game,
and
with
they
like
actually said that like Persona 5 was best RPG ever.
yeah, it did well there,
Of
but
course, they were probably blinded by hype, but
yeah, that
that
definitely
does
doesn't
that
help
does
with
say
it
something.
being fresher on their minds. But
1 second, wait,
in theory,
live
yeah,
from
it's
on 34. What? What happened? Why is he saying a live for 34? Wait, let me try refreshing that. So please don't.
mine just says live, but it's not actually doing anything
Okay,
yet. But
now it's try refreshing it. Now it says the show starts soon. I guess it changed up.
oh yeah, mine still said that anyway. Yeah,
So yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait.
yeah. This is usually how it goes. It's like it says it starts then, but it's there's usually a bit of a delay in between. As long as it's like the stream hasn't gone down yet, it should be okay.
Yeah, I was scared because it was actually saying that live you have to wait 34 minutes before it goes live. I was like, what? What just happened? I had to refresh.
Naturally, the chat's going even crazier. So let's just close that for now. There's so many people saying Fortnite, and I'm like not really sure why. I wonder if it's just
I
a
think
troll
it's
because of the
I
whole.
think it's a meme of some
Yeah,
streamer. Like,
I'm assuming it's because of the like player unknown stuff. So
did the Forsen Boys already come up or what? That's a
what was
popular
it?
one. Forsen
Oh,
Boys. Forsen is a popular streamer.
yeah, I haven't seen any of that stuff yet. It's mainly just Joy-Con Boys
Oh,
and
okay, so Etika is definitely there.
Joy-Con Boys, Fortnite. Uh, I haven't really seen a lot else other than people just spamming loads of random things in general. But it's like
Oh
Fortnite and
well, it's
Joy-Con
YouTube
Boys seem to be
after
the
all.
main ones. Yeah, yeah, those are definitely the
Those are
two.
chats in general.
Yeah, but it's like those two things are the easiest things to pick out of the chat, considering how quickly it's moving. There's over 80,000 people watching on YouTube right now, so
Let me see if I can. For me, it says 68,000,
oh, here
but
we go.
maybe yours is more updated.
The
Okay, I'm
pre-show.
seeing someone. Yeah, like I thought, the super chat is basically you pay for a message. You see it right there. It says 5 USD. So someone paid actually $5 to add the pin.
Yeah, and
Ladies
in
and
the chat
gentlemen,
Oh
please
shit!
take your
it
seats.
comes
We
The
are
with
pre-show
the
will
starting.
begin in just a few minutes.
Oh, okay, just a few minutes.
oh hey, my stream must actually be ahead of yours. I didn't expect that.
Oh, it's ahead.
I
Well,
I'd already had
I guess I
the
just refresh. Let's try be on par.
I'm just kind of surprised that it's not the other way around.
Who
Yeah,
knows how these
they
things
already had the
work?
woman saying the it's starting in a few minutes.
But I did refresh it again, so
Yeah, there's nothing yet, so we'll see when it actually comes on. I can always bring the stream back a few seconds or whatever.
refresh it one more time. I was doing a test stream. Doing okay.
Yeah, if there's still a bit of a gap, then I can. It's not too hard to like bring
Yeah,
it
there's
back. Oh,
obviously still gonna be a gap, but I hope it's not too
mine's
much.
gone to black screen and some noise,
Huh.
and now it's back to normal.
Okay,
I
so
don't
maybe it was just lag, because for me it was. Oh, okay. Now there was a Chacos only blizzard. Okay, so maybe that's what happened. Yeah, it happened to me too. Okay, so
Yeah,
yours
so
is
there's just
still up ahead.
about like I'll take it back 5 seconds and see what happens then.
I actually didn't expect that you'd be ahead.
Yeah, so I've moved my stream back a few seconds. I'll see if it keeps it about the same.
Huh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so oh wait, what has it gone? I thought it maybe it like automatically tried to bring it back. But yeah, we'll see if it's close now. Somebody sponsored the chat. Somebody's $10.
Oh god, now there's that dollar thing.
Near Automata best narrative / music score.
I'm so disappointed that Nier Automata wasn't actually nominated as a Game of the Year.
Well, again, this all comes to the fact that for a lot of people, the Game Awards is just seen as more of a popularity sort of thing. I would have been genuinely surprised if Nier Automata was there for Game of the Year.
But this year was pretty good in general, I must say. There are lots of good games.
Yeah,
I mean, Sonic returning in great style with Sonic Mania. There's Cuphead, which
and
was
then
a nice surprise. Horizon Zero Dawn is still a good game. It's not Zelda like, but it's still a great game. Nier Automata, like I said. Switch as Odyssey, Zelda, Xenoblade. This is the year of the Switch. There's a Persona 5. There's lots of stuff. Great year.
yeah. Yep. So unsurprisingly,
Ladies
it's
and
not started
gentlemen,
yet.
the
Still,
pre-show will begin in
I'm
There's
not.
the
1
lady
minute.
This is
again.
usually how it goes.
I heard the lady again.
I haven't heard her yet, so maybe my stream's suddenly. Yeah,
Now
there
you're
we
too
go.
behind, I guess.
It's really weird. I'll click live and see what happens then. I don't know. I think maybe when I tried to bring back the, if you try and bring back the stream by a few seconds, it ends up bringing it back by further than you tell it to. So I'll just try and keep it live, and maybe I'll keep it close again. At the very least, it's not going to be a crazy gap. But I'd rather it wasn't a gap at all. But this is usually how it goes. Different people viewing a stream. Oh, we're getting close to 100,000 watching the Game Awards stream now before it started. It's just slowly climbing up.
They're trying to build up the audience.
Wait,
They're trying to get as many people watching as possible.
somebody in the chat, come on, Spyro the Dragon remaster. That series is just Skylanders.
They won't
and
announce it
Skylanders
here,
is dead.
but that would be amazing. I mean, the Skylander franchise is on hold for now.
Yeah,
Imaginators didn't do that well. So.
the whole toys thing kind of died off.
Yeah, the only thing that's still alive are amiibos, but basically that because they're collectible. Oh, okay, I think it's actually starting now. Following
Did it just
program,
switch to
the
the?
following program may contain content that some viewers find offensive. Viewer discretion advised.
Oh my God, Knack 3. Yeah, it seems like our streams
Tonight
might
on the
be
Game
closer now.
Awards.
Yeah, our streams must be right, pretty much even
Hi
now.
everybody, Kyle Bossman here. I'm joined by Jeff Keighley, the creator
Jeff
of the Game
Keighley.
Awards.
Hello, Bossman.
This is the 4th year of the Game Awards. What's new?
Yes.
What's exciting about this year?
Wow, there's so much new. I think this year
I raised the
we really
volume a
hit our
bit.
stride. I am so excited about
Yeah.
the show we're about to put on across a bunch of dimensions. We have amazing awards this year, some incredible races. We've got the Game Awards Orchestra for the first time, playing the music of video games, which has been a long requested thing. We can finally do it this year. We have more world premieres than ever before tonight, and we've got some great stuff on like existing games. Like we're going to reveal, the new map for PUBG, which is going to be, a big thing for fans of that game, right? But we also have brand new game announcements from big studios and small studios. And
Death
some
Stranding.
things that like, reading the forums on the internet.
I guess in the big
I'm
announcement,
gonna go back
gonna be
tomorrow.
Well, it
Death
definitely sounds
Stranding.
like there's going to be
Things that
more
people
than just a
said, like, would
couple
never happen at
announcements.
The Game Awards are about
Yeah,
to
I
happen.
actually did expect to
And that's just
be.
fun.
I want to talk about the
Main
Game
announcements.
Awards as an event, as a live
Yes.
event. Last year
But
you were in
let's
China
see.
for the first time.
Yeah.
And I understand we're like in even more countries this year.
Yeah, one of the great things about the Game Awards is that people all around the world get to watch it. And I come out of a background of being on television where you're thinking very domestically.
Yeah.
And now we have, more people around the world watching the show.
And then you choose in
than
Italy
in
the
United
most horrible
States.
hour
And
you could possibly
China
get.
was huge last
Yeah,
year.
it's
We're
definitely
watching-
not the best
watching,
time for Europe.
Overseas there. This year we've also got South Korea. The show will be airing there with translation. In Japan, it'll be in Brazil, even in Russia. It'll be in all these countries, and it's kind of amazing when we get these like maps back the day after of like social conversation around the show, and it's literally a world map that is lit up in Africa and Australia, in Fiji, and like people talking about the show and using the Game
Of
Awards
all the
hashtag.
people they could
And
have
that's
chosen, they
pretty
chose
powerful to me
Africa and
that we have
Fiji.
You
millions
thought of
of people
two
around
two
the
na- two
world.
country
Some,
names with an A and then
the
A starting with an A, and then
middle
couldn't think of a
people
third
are,
one.
Staying up for the
You
Game
could see him
Awards.
struggling.
Better
Because you want to be
like,
there for the moment, though.
Yeah,
You
that's
wanna-
what-
And
even
then
just, like,
what's
the announcements,
Fiji?
like, seeing
Okay.
and things like that. You want to be there before you read the tweets
No,
about it the next day. Yeah.
it's a shared moment, and those are the things that I really enjoy being a part of, and it's very infectious.
And what's kind of cool about putting this original work with the orchestra together is, I mean, that's something that lives forever. That people can go back and watch that over and over again. Like you're creating
That's-
something almost. You know?
That's my hope. Last year when we did the music of Doom, I think it was eye-opening to everyone on the
Yeah.
team because everyone, that was like a little unsure.
Please
like,
never
how this
remind
worked.
us of this
Mr.
show
Doom
again.
came over, rocked the house. That
I mean, the
video,
Doom one, I think
you
it was
watch
pretty
online,
neat, but
I
there
loved
were
it. One of the things
some
I wanted to
cringy
make sure
stuff.
we did with the orchestra
Yeah.
tonight is
Doom
we
was
put
probably the best part of
together
that
something
stuff.
so we're not just
Maybe
playing
this time
one
it will
song
just
from
be-
one game
it
or
sounded like it
moving
might
on.
just
We're
be the
doing
video game
interesting
music
ways
stuff.
of blending these games together, interesting medleys. Our orchestra has some rock elements to it, and it's a little unexpected, and I hope it's something unique. And if it is, we'll keep doing it.
There's
Unique
two
doesn't
new categories
doesn't
this
mean
year.
Yes,
good,
we've got
but
best ongoing game.
let's hope it does mean good.
And that's a category that I think reflects how we play games is changing, and by that I mean
Yeah, I feel like
normally with
best
the Game Awards,
ongoing
it's like,
game
oh,
would
what
probably
games
be a
came
better
out this
category
year?
just
And it's
for
like, they
PUBG
ship
than
by
anything else.
Thanksgiving, they're eligible
Yeah,
for an
exactly.
award,
Best
and let's
ongoing
move
game,
on to a
that's-
whole
that
new
would be
But
a
I mean,
good category.
I bet
That's
Overwatch
not
is
how
just going to
people
win
play
it anyway.
folks play games again and again and again.
Well, with ongoing,
Overwatch,
it basically
one game of the
means
year
that
last year, I think,
keeps
is a
being
great example of a
updated.
game that is still
While
Oh, hey.
PUBG
played
is
this
basically
year,
just
hopefully into the
it's not
future.
ready yet.
So best
Early
ongoing
access
Yeah.
means
is meant
you
to
can
award the
play
game
it, but
creators
it's not the full
that
game.
have continued to update their game with new content.
I love how I mentioned Overwatch and it basically popped up right after.
Exactly. It was Jeff
Which
Kaplan
I'm
right
really
there.
excited about is looking at the next generation of game designers. That's what I want this show ultimately to be about, is different types of awards. And sometimes people online are always like, well, you didn't present every award. And it's like, I don't think we ever really want to present like every individual genre award, but we want to create different kinds of awards. So it's like games for impact, best ongoing game, best student project. I think that just elevates our whole industry to show that there's a diversity of people making games.
Oh, now we
and
mentioned
types
best
of
ongoing game.
experiences that are coming out.
How does a game get nominated, and how does a game win a game award?
So the nominees for the Game Awards are picked by an international jury of 51 media and influencer outlets. They play all the games throughout the year, and they, submit a ballot selecting their 5 favorite games in all the categories, and that really forms the backbone of
So I'm
the
guessing
nominees
we're
that
gonna
announced
blame
back
the
in
critics for
November. And
PUBG.
then this year, for the first
AOT,
time,
yeah.
we're letting the audience at home help select the winner. So we've had, millions of votes online across the GameAwards.com.
If I remember correctly,
Google
the-
search,
the,
Twitter,
uh,
Facebook to select
The critic
winners.
votes
So
are like the
winning
actual like
vote
panel votes are
is
still
determined
worse.
by a
Like
split
the
from the
a
jury and also the
majority.
public. We kind of blend those votes together. There are a couple like most anticipated.
I remember some
esports
cringy votes
categories.
from last year.
Those are voted on entirely by fans. And
Let's
I
hope
also
this
say,
year
like,
is
the ballot,
better.
when you see the stats. We have 28 categories. Like most people fill out all 28 categories.
Let's talk about Game of the Year.
Yes.
The big one.
Mhm.
and the 5 nominees.
Okay. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds certainly been a phenomenon this year in early access games. Lots of conversation about.
Okay, even admits it's an early access
There are very
game.
few
But
Exactly.
even
games that usually typically get nominated for Game Awards.
even admits it. What?
You're just gonna cut that out because you don't want to admit it. It's like, I was just trying to school you right there, boss.
You
just
did.
Like, traditionally, you're right. You know, these sort of cinematic action adventure games.
PUBG's a little rough around the edges, but
Yeah.
like it's still a fun game and a fun concept, and what it does so well, it does so well.
That's really exciting, I think.
I love how they're going to make a joke about that, but not about the early access part of things.
Exactly.
These games, you know, rarely
They just
update
said,
there's
oh,
Persona
and it's early
Oh, hey,
access.
they actually
and you
mentioned
have
Persona
two
5. Like,
incredible, you know,
kinda
single
nice.
player
Odyssey.
story games from Nintendo.
Breath of
And
the
then
Wild.
Horizon,
Yeah,
you know,
Horizon was
falls
the
in camp
fifth
of
one.
Another awesome, you know,
Yeah.
single player, you know,
So yeah, our
epic
streams seem to be
experience.
pretty
It's
much
gonna be
exact
really
same point,
interesting to
but yeah.
see what ultimately
it's
ends
nice
up
of them to
winning
actually
the
like,
awards
have it
tonight. And
nominated at
this
all,
is
though.
a
It definitely
very tight
shows
race. You know, a
something
little
changed
unpredictable,
between this and last year.
We'll find out in the next
Maybe
couple
they were
hours.
just trying to
So Jeff,
pick
now
something
we are
different.
minutes away
Because
from the
Horizon and
actual
Zelda
big show,
are
the Game
similar,
Awards
Mario
beginning.
is,
We
well,
want
Mario.
to impart upon the audience.
Yeah.
We want to tell
And Persona is
It's
the
about
RPG.
celebrating the
So maybe
people
they were trying
that
to find a
devote
shooter
their lives
and said,
to
well,
creating
PUBG is
this kind of
popular, put that
content,
in.
that global
Well, it's just when
community
you think
that's
with
coming
Zelda,
together around
Mario,
games, this is
and
their
Persona
night.
5,
You know, the
that's a
thing that
majority
always
of
gets me about
Japanese
video
games
game
for
show
the.
I've seen
Exactly,
so
in
far,
time PUBG
yeah.
I think it's American
next
or
year is
something.
only going to get better because games are this blend of
It's
technology
also to
and
try
entertainment.
and say,
That
hey,
means that,
Americans
you know,
make good games
yeah,
too.
Games are gonna look great, but like next year or the year after, they're going to look even better. Let's celebrate how games are taking over the world.
Jeff, thank you so much for answering all of my questions. I've been Kyle Bossman, and right now we're heading live to the Microsoft Theater for some more. Enjoy
I
the
Microsoft
can't
show.
even remember who
teasers.
he is. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what Microsoft shows up.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the Game
What-
Awards
how did you teleport,
2017,
Jill?
our
So fast.
pre-show.
How did you
We are
teleport?
live from the Microsoft Theater here in Los Angeles.
Yeah, this
counting
is
down
just like
to the big
pre-show
live
stuff.
show that starts at the top
Okay,
of
so
the
it's
hour. We
in
are
15
streaming
minutes,
live around the world.
the
And one of
actual
the
Game
reasons
Awards.
we do this show is to get the entire
Oh, it was
game
actually
industry
3
together and
p.m.
all the fans
3
around the
a.m.
world.
after all.
Top of the hour, we will start with
You
all
lied
the
to
big
me.
awards, big world premieres. We're on every platform out there tonight. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube in 4K, PlayStation, Steam, GameSpot, IGN, Xbox, and we're also streaming on Mixer, Microsoft's new live streaming service with less than 1 second of latency.
XTgamer is
and
also
interactive
streaming. Why are you
gameplay. And
nominating
we're doing
us?
some cool things with a lot of these platforms. If you log on and watch the Game Awards on certain platforms, you'll get little bonuses. Like on Mixer, you'll get a mix pot of free digital content. You'll get Goat Simulator, the full game of that, Warframe Prestige Pack DLC, Halo Wars 2 DLC.
How desperate
and an
can you
in-game
get?
driver suit for Forza Motorsport. Also, if you log on to Twitch tonight, we're doing interactive stuff.
Where's the
We've got an
Doritos?
interactive game going on there where you can predict the winners throughout the show. So you can check that out, and we'll announce the winners at the end of the night. Everyone, they'll be co-streaming. You'll be predicting what's going to win in each category. If you're watching on Steam for the first time, Steam is going to do a game giveaway as you watch the show. You'll get games added to your account on Steam. So we've got lots of interesting opportunities on Twitter. Of course, you can watch the show there. You can interact with your friends. We want to make it as easy as possible for you guys to watch the show on every platform tonight. And of course, we are around the world as well, in places as far away as China. We want to welcome everyone on Friday morning watching the show live on WeChat.
Do Chinese
and
even
Tencent.
understand
It's great
English?
To have you guys with us again for the Game Awards. We have
I never see the
an
comments in
amazing
English.
show for you guys tonight, and in the pre-show, we're going to get through a couple big announcements, world premieres, and some awards as well. So first of all,
Often
let's take a
reviews are in
look
Chinese.
At our first new game
They just don't care.
tonight at the Game Awards. Check it out.
Okay, world premiere.
We thought the wall would stop them.
I think this
We
was
hope the gold would
announced
freeze
just
them.
before this.
We thought the army
Oh, wait,
would crush
I-
them,
I think I remember this.
but nothing worked.
I did see something
We're
like
all
this.
alone.
And they just keep
This?
Yeah, this was shown at the PlayStation thing, wasn't it?
It seems familiar somehow. And suddenly zombies. Thousand years at the top of the Shame. It was fun while it lasted. World War Z. Huh.
Fair enough.
The World War Z game coming to PS4, Steam, and Xbox One. Not on Switch, apparently.
All right, that's World
Well,
War Z from
that
Saber.
was
The
interesting.
announcements are just getting started. You don't want to miss the final 5 minutes of the pre-show, by the way.
And there's no Brad
believe
Pitt
what's
either.
about to happen. So, some cool stuff happening. But we're going to get to some of the awards now. We've got so many amazing awards. And this year, you guys voted online. Millions of you were casting votes in all the categories. We're going to talk right now about the Trending Gamer category, which is exclusively voted on by fans around the world. And we had 5
One of
very
the only
unique nominees
categories
this
I
year in
didn't
the
vote
category.
on.
We had
'Cause I
Steven
couldn't
Spahn,
care.
who's on the board of an awesome charity for gamers with disabilities, Able Gamers. Steven is here, came all the way from Pittsburgh. Great to have him here on the West Coast for the first time. Welcome tonight, Steven. Got a
Yeah, I
popular
ended up
streamer on
skipping most
Twitch,
of the
Shroud,
categories though.
and Dr. Disrespect as well.
Right.
No
I just switched
yeah,
to
all right. People psyched for
the
that.
Steam
We got
version.
Clint Lexa,
The only one I
he
know is
coordinated,
Dr.
an incredible guy who
Disrespect.
plays with,
Yeah.
games with one hand. And Andrew
But I
Renee,
don't
who's
watch
here
the
tonight.
streamers
Andrew Renee
very
from
often,
What's Good
so-
Game.
Yeah,
Big
he's
applause
a
for Andrew.
PUBG
She is,
streamer
hosting the
mainly.
Facebook
Yeah.
Winners Lounge backstage all night. You can check that out on the Game Awards
saw some
page
highlights.
on Facebook. And right now,
him
it's
pissed,
my honor
basically.
to announce the first award winner of the night for Trending Gamer. Trending
God.
Gamer is Dr. Disrespect.
It was already spoiled, you didn't open the letter right.
How are you, good
Yeah.
doctor?
I'm
Good to see you, good
honestly not
doctor.
really surprised by this.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
exactly.
he already
This is your
won something
trophy, so,
recently. Yeah.
He's the most
congratulations.
popular.
It's very heavy.
Yeah.
Heavier than the Oscar. What do you have to say? It's your moment, Dr. Disrespect. Go ahead.
Hey, it feels good. First off, thank you for having me, Jeff. The Game Awards. Congratulations to the other nominees.
Either
that
he's
were
really
involved.
tall
You all
or
should be
Geoff is
proud of
really
yourselves.
small.
Thank you, Nurse Disrespect, who's sitting in the
I think
crowd.
he is.
You know, I really have
Yeah,
to
I
just,
think he's quite tall.
I have to say thank you to everyone that fills up the arena on a daily basis. The Slick Daddy Club. Whew. Baby, baby, baby.
Now that was
The
cringy.
passion, the
Yeah,
enthusiasm, the violence, speed, momentum that you bring on a daily basis. I love it. And trust me, nothing is taken for granted, and we're just getting started. 2018. Watch out.
All right.
Yeah, he
Dr.
does make Jeff
Disrespect,
look really
congratulations
small.
on the
Did
award.
PUBG
Enjoy the
pay him?
show. We'll see you soon. All right. We've
It
got
did
a
seem
lot
like
more
an
coming up.
advertisement.
Now we've got a look at a brand new VR
I
game from
mean,
the crazy
it's the
folks
main reason
at
he gets so
Alchemy
much money.
Labs. Done some amazing games in VR. Here's the announcement of their next title.
Oh boy, VR.
Oh.
My favorite.
Well, I don't even own VR, so I will probably won't care, but let's see what it is.
Hey, human.
Oh,
Did you
it's-
get
Oh,
anything
I guess it's a sequel or a
Hey,
spin-off.
haven't caught anything all day.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how it's called, but
Hey, I was eating
yeah, I know
that.
this thing.
Isn't it just
Okay,
Job
I'm gonna
Simulator
get
or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, exactly, Job
Hey,
Simulator.
human. Be fast. What good are hands if you
So
don't
what's
have
this
hands?
called? Beach Simulator? No,
Vacation.
Vacation Simulator. Close one. I got close.
Hey, human, don't you want to see the rest of Vacation Island?
I guess they're gonna milk this a lot.
2018, maybe. Probably.
Probably.
Tastes like time off.
Yeah, it's something.
Vacation
I mean, it
Simulator.
looked
I'm here with
okay,
Alex and
but
Devin from Alchemy Labs.
nothing.
Guys,
Well, it's
we
a
certainly
silly
know Job
game.
Simulator, an amazing,
Or
one
what
of the early
I
VR
know.
titles.
I never played it
why
because I don't own
Vacations?
VR.
Yeah,
It
I
was
mean,
one
it's,
of the
it's
only
pretty funny.
interesting
People have been
titles, just
loving
because
to
it
job,
seemed
been
silly.
working on the game for so long, and you know, the natural progression of after you job, then you vacation. It just made sense.
Yeah. Makes sense, and I know you guys have done a lot of great things with VR titles where you really kind of interact with the environment. Job Simulator, I love just the possibility space of, you know, putting anything in anywhere, and it was just insane. So tell me, Devin, I mean, is that sort of a mission for you guys to make highly kind of interactive VR?
Yeah, we've doubled down into, like, we think that hands in VR and interacting with your world is what makes it truly magical, and we've really leaned into that with our new title.
You know, the one thing that
Well,
really
it,
can get
looks
me
really
to
cool.
VR
Gonna
is
be coming out
the
across all the
hands.
platforms, right?
Talk about hands, but
Absolutely,
that's
yeah.
exactly.
We've always been multi-platform. just
Yeah.
like
I need
Awesome.
to
All right,
see
well,
my body.
Thanks for sharing that announcement with us.
I mean, it doesn't have
Congrats,
to
it's
be
been a big year
my
for you
own
guys,
body,
acquired
but
by
I
Google,
need to
doing
see
lots
a
of great stuff,
body.
so we can't wait to see what's next
If
from,
I see
Alchemy.
something
Thank you
wrong,
very much, guys.
I get
All right,
that
and now we're
sickness
going to head
instantly.
backstage. You'll meet our backstage host, Sydney
Yeah.
Goodman. She is getting ready for an exciting night. How's it going, Sydney?
Thanks, Jeff. It's getting busy backstage. All the
But that's
developers
just me.
have been here rehearsing their big reveals.
No, I agree. It's
People are
the biggest
shuffling
problem
in
with a lot
from
of
the
VR
red
things. It just
carpet.
seems like
Hideo
they
Kojima is
shoved
here
in
tonight,
VR
Norman
without it
Reedus,
actually needing
Guillermo
to
del
like
Toro.
exist.
We've also got
Like a lot of them
Aisha
just use it as like a
Tyler,
different
Zachary
view,
Levi,
like
Felicia
way to
Day,
view stuff.
all
And it's
presenting
It
like,
just
the
feels
no
awards
weird.
tonight.
interaction.
And my
Yeah.
My
friend
brain
Andrew
can't
Renee is backstage hosting the
process
Facebook
it
Winners
correctly.
Lounge. I'll be back throughout the night with some special
Maybe
sales and
I
deals
just
going
need to
on
get
just
used
for the
to it,
Game
I guess.
Awards. But until then,
I don't
back
have
to you,
VR,
Jeff.
so I don't really care.
Awesome. Thanks very much, Sydney.
Yeah.
We have a lot of great stuff for you guys. Right now, we're going to get to another award that is for Best Score and Music. We've got the Game Awards Orchestra that will be here live tonight, so music will be a big part of the show. But let's go over the nominees for Best Score and Music. We've got Cuphead.
Cuphead, Destiny 2.
At least Nier is
Destiny
there.
2.
Persona
It
5.
definitely
Nier
deserved to be
Automata.
there.
Can we make Persona 5 win, please?
Super Mario
You'll
Odyssey.
never see it coming.
And The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
And honestly, I don't know why Zelda's
All
there,
right,
to
well,
be
now
honest.
it's, my honor to
Isn't the
open
whole
this
thing with
envelope
Zelda
and
being
tell
the
you
like
who
the
won
lack
Best
of
Yeah,
soundtrack
exactly.
being more
I
of
mean,
an
there's
impact
some
than-
And the winner
atmospheric
is
music, but
Nier Automata.
okay, well, it
Yes.
still deserves that.
Good.
Developers
Okay.
couldn't be here with us, but we
I'm
have
a-
a special
Game
message
Awards are
from
I'm okay
saying-
with
producer
this.
at Square Enix, Yosuke Sato. Check this out.
Where's Yoko Taro? Bring him back.
They probably said you have to get that mask off, and he said no way.
この映像をご覧になっていただいているということは、ベスト
It means that
スコ
Nier
ア賞
Automata won the
ベ
Best
スト
Score
ミュージッ
Music
ク賞
Award.
を、ニアオートマタが受賞できたということだと思います。改めましてですね、
I want to
審査員
thank
の
all
皆様、
of the judges
ファン
and
で
the
just kind of
応援してく
expecting
だ
him
さっている
to
皆
jump
様、
out of nowhere
本
and be
当
like,
に
hey,
あり
it's
がとう
me.
ございます。ニアオートマタは、
As the previous
前
Nier
作の
title
ニア
received
から
high
ですね
praise for its
非常
music.
に音楽は
Yes,
高
that's
評
true.
価いただいておりまして、
Yeah.
今回
I had
自信はあったん
confidence
で
in
す
the
けれ
music
ど
of
も
Nier
まさ
Automata
か
as
こ
well.
んな
However, I did
評
not
価がで
expect
き
to
るなん
receive
ていう
such
の
an
は思っても
honorable
いませんでした。
like this.
作曲をしていただ
Starting
い
with
た岡部
Mr.
さん、
Kichiko Kabe,
ディ
the
レクションを
composer,
した
Mr. Yoko
高
Taro,
さん、実際ゲームを作っていただいたですね、プラチナゲームズ
Platinum
や、
Games, who actually
素晴らしい
developed the
イラストを
game,
描いていただいた、吉田明子さん
Mr.
をはじめとするイラストレーターの
Akihiko
皆様、
Yoshida, who created
今回
the
ですね、
artwork.
もちろん
The
ベス
other
トスコアということなんで
is
す
of
けれど
course
も、
the best core
そういっ
music
た世
award,
界
but I
観
do
を
believe
作っ
that this
た
award
み
was
んな
only
の
made
おかげの賞
possible
だ
due
と
to
思っており
everyone
ま
to
す。
starting creators.
本当に改めましてあり
And
がとうご
thank
ざい
you
ました。
very much.
Great greenery in that acceptance speech. All right, now
I
we've
wanted
got a
to see
first
Yoko
look at the
Taro.
next installment
Oh, well.
of a major franchise.
If
It's
it's silly
serious,
mask.
it's dark. Here it is.
Wait, what? Here we go. That was fast. Didn't expect something already.
Here we go again.
Is dead. The North Wind howls across the wastes, and with it comes dark tidings. The king is dead.
Long live the king.
Wait.
Fuck you! What are you doing?
Oh god!
What are you doing in my
I didn't
place?
expect
Get
that.
the fuck out of here! You get the fuck out of here! What?
What?
Are you doing in my place?
Well,
this is my
This is a way to start this.
How did you get here? This is my crazy
This is awkward.
Is this accounting? On PlayStation VR?
Yes.
yeah, there was certainly like. I
Now
don't
this
know.
is something. There was the registered hypercam logo. What is this?
Oh yeah, skeleton
You
nudes.
said it, child. Come on, man. We're a gang. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta keep my promise. Hey, don't forget about me.
You can safely say people weren't expecting that one at all.
Meet the Smitherson Accounting Plus. Who plays to play PlayStation VR? Okay,
I bet the
raise your
crowd
hand
just
if you
kinda
did
like-
expect this.
Like the crowd's
All
probably
right,
just
I'm
like,
joined by Wade, the Crows, and of course the creator
what did I
and voice
just
of Rick and
watch?
Morty, Justin Roiland.
What's happened
Great
to
to
his
have
hair?
you guys with us.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, people are getting excited.
Easy.
What is that hair?
Accounting Plus.
He's hiding it.
Justin
Is that a
Roiland,
hair or a
James
nest
James
for
Williams,
birds?
You've done some amazing games. Stanley Parable, an incredible narrative experience. How did this team up come about?
I lied to Justin about working at Epic Games. He believed me. I apologized, and we.
It was Titanfall, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it looks incredible. Counting Plus, what is the plus?
oh, I lied about the wrong thing. Whoops.
Just more,
What?
man. Twice as much.
Double the size, double the fun.
Yeah. Keely, you
Oh,
game?
God.
You game, Keely?
Jesus.
Again, a little VR, right? You're really
VR,
into the
you
VR.
VR?
You guys
Yeah.
all VR? Because you got your whole More games
I
coming
don't-
from you
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
right?
I don't feel
This is pretty
comfortable
cool.
here.
Brewing up some stuff.
Rick and Morty VR was awesome this year. You guys are doing this. So this is coming out. It looks like PSVR coming soon, right?
Yes, very soon.
Oh, most soon.
Soon when?
Most
Do we know?
December 19th.
Oh, there's the
Yeah.
plug.
Jeff,
All
did you
right,
even watch the
December
trailer?
19th.
It's set to release
Level?
date right
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of hard work went into
A
it.
lot of work for a very
He
small
had to cover his
sliver
ears.
of the
He
fans
can't
that would
hear
be able
his
to
naughty
find
words.
it. Incredibly
The
difficult to
violence.
find. The
Animals in the
secret
zoo?
all kinds of stuff.
Clowns.
I mean, we didn't.
You saw it in the trailer.
The clown,
Okay.
that's where the clown's from.
Okay.
Good luck finding it though. That's for
zoo
the Twitch
clown.
streamers.
Feels
I
like
think.
they're
We're
both
on
trying
the
to
hunt.
speak
All
at
right,
the same
Justin
time.
Williams, enjoy the Game Awards. Thanks
Like
for
they
joining
Just
us.
feel so
19th.
uncomfortable.
December 19th.
Accounting Plus.
Buy the game,
All
buy the
right,
game.
they're the plugs. All right, thanks very much, guys. I
Jeff
also
is so
wanna
glad that this
congratulate
is
some
over.
Other Game Award winners tonight. A couple other categories. The
Just
best
don't-
mobile
no,
game,
no,
Monument
get 'em off
Valley
here.
2 from us 2. The best sports racing game, Forza Motorsport 7 from Turn 10. The best VR AR game, Resident Evil 7 from Capcom.
It's just dropping awards
The
there
best
left and
handheld
right.
game, Metroid Samus Returns from Nintendo.
Uh,
And also,
I
the
don't-
favorite game is
I
voted
don't know
by my
about that
fans in China on Tencent. It's JX3 HD.
I voted for Fire Emblem Echoes, but
Congratulations to
oh
them
well,
as well.
Metroid is fine too.
All right, right now.
The last one's like,
countdown
I've
to
never
the
heard of
show,
this game in
we've
my
got
life.
Another world premiere. This is
It's just
really
like,
special,
alright,
and it
let's get
comes
this
to
over
us
with. Nobody cares
all the
about
way
these games.
from Japan.
Japan. Panic.
And Panic is it here?
Woohoo! Just somebody. Is it monster? That's into what I thought at first, but no.
Shadows die twice. Oh, from software.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, nice trailer.
Oh, come on!
Nice trailer.
That's all you get. A little tease of the next project from Software.
Oh god, I hate
Thank you
these
very much to
teasers.
those
They
guys
tell
who
you
got the
nothing.
tease
How
of, what
dare
we're working on next.
Oh,
We
well,
have
at least we
Ryan-
know that From
Ryan,
Software
we
is
have some
developing
big
stuff.
surprises that no one has been hinting at that haven't leaked. So we've got an amazing show. We've got, of course, the awards, Game of the Year. 5 amazing
Was
games.
somebody,
up
like,
for that.
threatening
We've
to
got a
leak it?
ton
Because, I
of
mean-
new game announcements, first looks that will show.
Maybe.
you
Seems like a
well.
bit of a
course, we've
weird
got the
thing
Game
to have
Awards
like a
sale.
5.
Yeah, maybe it was
10
like
all the
there's a risk of
platforms,
leaking,
Xbox,
so yeah,
PlayStation,
put it right
Nintendo,
there.
Steam.
Whatever
We've
we
got
got
all
ready.
these
Bloodborne
really
cart.
amazing,
Where is it?
offers for gaming hardware and accessories. You'll hear all about it. And the Game Awards Orchestra, Edward Tribeck, the composer of Star Wars,
Oh,
The
the
Old
time has
Republic,
already gone for the,
Knights of the Fallen Empire, and he's worked on the music of Deadpool,
announcement.
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Oh,
The
for the,
Walking Dead,
main
and
show.
more. He's put together an amazing tribute to the music of games. So you guys ready to do this? All right,
That
here we
little
go.
delay.
Enjoy the
Just
Game
a little bit.
Awards.
I mean, the actual stadium doesn't look. I mean, it looks a bit more packed now. When they were flying over before, it looked. I'm guessing people still weren't.
Maybe they were just
There.
trying to get people in there.
Oh, hey, Persona 5. Nice.
Yes! Hell yes! I love this
I
team
honestly
too.
wasn't expecting this at all.
I also love this team. I'm glad they chose this. Okay, maybe I should just shut up. Oh, is it over already? Damn it.
I'm guessing it's going to be more of a
Yeah, compilation. I wanted the
Yeah.
full thing, damn it.
ruin it all.
Okay, what's up with this lady, seriously?
She's enjoying herself, you know, having a good time.
Oh boy. That was sudden.
Yeah, the changes are a little jarring. Is that an? Oh my god.
Yeah, that was amazing. Okay,
No,
now
but
that's
they're
even more
actually
awkward.
playing.
Why?
It's like when it showed an automat, like a.
But why?
Or whatever you call them. Doom.
Why is Skyrim still relevant?
Because yes.
Okay, I guess the Switch port got released this year, so they always find a way to make it relevant.
Like Todd Howard just walks in and is like, buy Skyrim.
Buy Skyrim! Did you hear about this game yet?
On Twitter, Atlas Loy is heard scrambling like rats to DMCA reclaim the Game Awards stream. Oh my god, I can't believe we're going to see a cremation of a man live on stage.
Everyone is gonna burn.
That wasn't too bad. I think
Yeah. Some
maybe
of the
they should've
changes
spent-
were a bit awkward,
Yeah.
like the Mario one.
Well, like when it showed her with the automate, like the weird like musical
notes,
notes.
yes.
Here's the creator of the Game Awards,
I was just like,
Jeff
what?
Keighley.
Hey, Doritos Pope.
Dorito Pope.
He's back again.
Base Geoff.
Welcome to the Game Awards. You guys like that? Thank you, Dad.
But yeah,
We
to
got
see
a lot
them
more from
open
the Game
with
Awards
Persona
Orchestra
5
tonight.
was
This is the show
unexpected.
that we've always
Yeah.
dreamed of doing, the Game
That
Awards.
made my
Thank you
day.
all so much for joining us. We are here to celebrate the greatest form of entertainment in the world. That's video games, and we're going to do it in a grand style tonight. So thank you all for joining us across the industry, and thank you all for watching, streaming around the world on nearly every device and platform imaginable. We are around the globe in countries like China, Russia, Japan, Brazil, Korea, Europe, being translated around the world. Gaming is global.
Why are you
We
nominating
have some
African
huge
Fiji?
global announcements for you. We've got some big awards to celebrate the absolute best games around the world. I want to thank all the developers from flying in from around the world tonight. It's my privilege to bring together the industry and all the fans to celebrate our love of games. So let's get right into the awards, should we? The first big award of the night. Let's get into it. When a game is recognized for its narrative, it's not just because of a brilliant script or a cool cutscene, but also for the journey it takes us on as players. After all, video games don't tell us stories, they share stories with us. Here are the nominees for the first award of the night, Best Narrative.
It's Skyrim. Every award is Skyrim.
I voted for Hellblade, I think.
I want to play it eventually.
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
And its focus was actually on narrative, so it made sense.
Everything that lives is designed.
Nier is also a great
There's no
choice.
way in hell it's gonna get it, but it would be nice.
Nier is also a great choice, but I felt it was too mainstream.
So much.
I wanted to give a vote to Hellblade.
Instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
My brothers and sisters, tonight, we the free people of the resistance.
It's kind of funny to see like a Wolfenstein game be nominated, but it's...
Yeah, I'm thinking it's either Hellblade or Nier Automata. Let's see.
All right, and the award goes to...
It would be interesting if Nier got another one.
Let's see.
What Remains of Edith Finch.
Okay, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I've heard it's honestly pretty good, but again, it's another thing I haven't played, so I can't
me
really
neither.
comment on it.
This is the first Game Awards win for Giant Sparrow. What
dear.
Remains of Edith Finch is also a Games for Impact nominee tonight.
Does his hat get a reward too? You should get an award for only for the hat.
I think he got lost there.
Yeah, he was like, wait, where do I have to go?
She's like, just over here. Come on, up the stairs. Come on, Grandpa. It's because he's not wearing his VR helmet. He can't see anymore.
So, thank you.
Can't have him speak.
It feels amazing after
He just
all
stays
of our
away from the
years
microphone.
to share our stories to
He's just there for the
get
hat.
this much recognition and appreciation for trying to make this strange.
I think she's so embarrassed for him.
For everyone. I just have some people I want to thank. I mean, it was the whole
She's so
team,
embarrassed.
It sounds like she's either
you know,
trying to
thank you
cry
Megan
or laugh.
Ellison and everyone from Annapurna that
She's
helped
trying
publish the
so
game.
hard not to laugh.
It's amazing without their support.
Like everyone
never
is
would have been
watching
able
you
to
with
do
your
it.
react.
But then also from Sony,
Yeah,
Shannon Sudstill.
it's definitely on my
Chaco
games to
Sonic,
playlist, but
Yumi Yang,
I've got
Eric
quite a few.
Polakowski, Eric Fong.
Yeah, she's trying so hard not to laugh.
Who's been supportive of Giant Sparrow since the beginning. And just all the fans. Thank you so much.
She's like, please let's get away. Okay. Notice how I didn't talk at all. She was
I don't
already
even
trying
know
too
who
much
he is,
not
he's
to
just
laugh.
there.
Geoff, did you get lost there, buddy?
Sorry, just having a Doritos
Awesome.
break.
Congratulations to what remains.
He
of
was
Eat
eating
Fish. We've
Doritos.
got a lot of great stuff around the world.
A bit of Mountain Dew.
You know, the streamers and the communities on Twitch tonight
He thought he was
are
done.
able to predict what they think is going to win each category. So if you're on Twitch, there's a Twitch extension you can predict as you're watching this show live to see who you think's going to win the best action game category. Right now, fans on Twitch are predicting that Cuphead is going to win that category. We'll find out in just a few
I don't
minutes,
remember what was
exactly
actually
who guys
nominated
here
for
present that
action.
award. There's still time to make your predictions on Twitch for all the categories, so make sure to check that out.
I
And
assume
we'll find out who
Once
wins
they
the
show the
best
nominees,
action
I'll tell
game
you
in just a
what you
moment.
actually vote.
But right now, let's move
Category.
on to world premieres. Tonight, I am honored that
another
some of the
announcement.
top game developers in the world have chosen the Game Awards as the place to reveal
I mean,
the
they'll
first
have to
news
show
on
Death
their
Stranding
next projects.
eventually.
At best, these world premieres can inspire us about where
Yeah.
games are going in the future.
It'd be
And right
like
now,
Norman
this next
Reedus
game,
holding two
absolutely
babies.
is going to take a breath away when I saw this.
Dual
I said,
wielding.
We have to make this the first one we show tonight. Please enjoy this world premiere.
World premiere.
At least it sounds like something a bit more substantial than the 10-second teaser we got earlier.
Maybe.
Ah, okay, so there's something
From the
original.
creators of Firewatch, who also really hates PewDiePie. Camposento.
Can you blame them? I'm guessing it'd be in the same sort of vein as Firewatch then.
Yeah, it's probably the whole. What's it called? The walking simulator. Yeah, like that. Good story, but not really much gameplay. Maybe.
Maybe. Well, I mean, there's already like another character being involved, whereas Firewatch you're basically only talking to other people.
Yeah, exactly. So they're trying something new at least. I can already see the memes shifting right there. I can already see them.
High-tech technology.
Valley of Gods.
Yeah, it's probably going to be something similar to Firewatch, that sort of exploration style thing.
But 2019, so it's not actually coming next year.
Please welcome the founder
I'd
of
assume
Nerd
early
HQ
2019.
and your future
Yeah, probably.
Shazam, Zachary Levi.
It feels like there's got to be a balance between announcing a game at like a big event like this and like announcing it later but being closer to
The
launch.
games that we're going to be talking about tonight, but for the best action game nominees, it is in their essence. They are made for the thrilling and the danger.
Definitely a bit of a difference there, though.
We're getting into actual games.
Yeah, like going from that to action games.
Here are the nominees for best action game.
Best action game.
I don't think Destiny 2 really works as one of them.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Be interesting to see Neo win one.
Probably not, Fog.
Yeah, I'd be surprised, but... And Prey, again, like...
Prey
I
is
guess
also
it's
an interesting one, but still I don't think so.
That feels more of a narrative side sort of thing, really, than... Yeah, and there's Wolfenstein 2 again.
Okay, so I think I voted Cuphead too. Yeah, if these are the nominees, yeah, I definitely voted Cuphead, yes.
Yeah, Cuphead will definitely be the popular vote, I guess.
But it also seems the most polished one.
Award goes to, oh man, I have to pay a microtransaction to unlock. That's so...
Okay, that was cringy as hell.
That was a very, very false
Electronic
joke.
Arts will never go to Game Awards again after this.
You know it's true. It's really stupid. The winner, Wolfenstein 2.
What?
Really? I'm actually kind of
Seriously?
surprised by this one.
Okay, that one I certainly don't agree with. There were so many better games than Wolfenstein 2. Not that Wolfenstein 2 is a bad game by any means, but... I mean, give it to Neo or something.
I mean, I wonder if Wolfenstein 2 would even count as the popular vote here, because it sounds like it didn't do...
Yeah, I think
well.
these are the votes made by critics.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
show the popular ones.
First, I want to thank the production team.
No,
at
they
Bethesda
mentioned specifically
for their
that the votes
amazing
are a
support.
bit of both for this
id
year.
Software,
I'm guessing the
Arcane
critics
Studios,
really
who we
count.
do a lot of work
Yeah,
with, and
the
one.
critics
they are
definitely count,
amazing
like
friends
the actual,
and
like,
great co-workers.
those votes count more than
And
the
of
general
course, our
public
heroes
votes
in the
overall,
QA
if I remember
department,
correctly.
Or maybe they just wanted to give an
I
award
really
to
want to
Bethesda.
highlight.
Skyrim wasn't there, so...
Skyrim's not, but wait, the Skyrim VR.
You know,
Maybe Skyrim
finally,
VR, yeah.
Of course, our
Oh my god,
amazing
imagine
team
that
back
actually
home in
turns up.
Sweden,
I mean,
I
they
don't
don't
think
have
that.
Skyrim ones.
I don't think
They're
it was
so
actually
ambitious and
nominated.
motivated. They've
Yeah,
done
I
such
don't think
amazing
so.
work with this game. Thank you.
Oh well, good for you. But I'm sad Cuphead didn't win.
All right, congrats to Wolf 2 winning Best Action Game. Now I'm joined by Rebecca Ford from Digital Extremes. You're back again this year. We saw you last year.
We sure did.
Talking about Warframe. This year you guys are nominated for Best Ongoing Game.
And you know, for us, it's a crazy year to be nominated. This has been the biggest year for Warframe ever. We have crazy Planes
I hate
Ride On
Warframe
update.
stuff.
It's been free.
Okay,
You're
I'm
fishing,
guessing
you're
Warframe
hunting
is gonna win
giant
something,
monsters. It's
otherwise
kinda
this
nice.
chick wouldn't
And
be here.
tonight, if people play Warframe and they're watching the Game Awards on Twitch, I know you can get a drop by watching the show on Twitch, right?
I don't
Yes,
know if
Fashion
it
Frame
counts
is
as
very important to our players. So if you're new to Warframe
like
and
a
you want to
best
fit in, you can watch
ongoing
for
game.
hopefully more
Yeah,
than
it's
30 minutes.
I think it's best ongoing game.
Yeah, you don't want to miss the back half of the show.
Stay
We got
for
big
everything,
stuff.
for
Exactly.
Or maybe
It's got a great
something
show.
like best
One thing you're doing
free-to-play
tonight
game.
you're doing really
I don't
cool.
actually
You're
remember.
gonna tell us a bit more about Warframe, but you also
Nominees.
tapped into the community to create trailers
Yeah.
for the game.
Yeah, I'm
something like that.
blown away that we got
I
to do
remember
this 'cause our
seeing
community
it
is
pop
so
up
talented,
somewhere.
But in order to show the world Warframe tonight, we're doing it from the point of view from our players who made trailers with a cash prize to bring to the show. So you're going to see
With a
player-made
cash
Warframe
prize.
trailers tonight.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll look forward. The first one's coming up right now. Thank you very much, Rebecca. We've got an amazing show still to come. Guillermo
Also, how
del
does he
Toro is
teleport?
here. Hideo Kojima is here.
Magic.
We've got lots more exclusive premieres on the way, and later in the show, we've got a look at the new PUBG map. Everyone is dying to play. The desert will be revealed. The Game Awards will be right back.
I don't even
First,
play PUBG, so
first
don't come
Warframe
here.
community trailer. Check it out.
I don't care about the new map.
I think players have been wanting a new map, but
Okay, Warframe.
Yes.
I couldn't care less, but it's a thing.
It's pretty fun. It's one of the only free-to-play games I've actually spent money on, anyway.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, not a lot. It's just because I got a 75% off code for the premium currencies, so I was like, well, the game's pretty fun.
I never really got into it. I tried,
it's
but...
alright. It's definitely more fun playing with other players, though.
Okay, what's this?
And now ads.
The primal need to pitch yourself.
Star Wars.
They made a joke about that, and it just shows up there.
Jesus.
I think it's just a general ad for PlayStation stuff. Or is it Game? I can't remember if Game did an advert like that.
Star Wars will forever be blocked by the microtransactions.
Yeah, it is just a PlayStation store.
Shop now.
I don't
even think it counts for Europe, but we shall see. Nintendo Switch.
Again, this
Skyrim!
Is they managed to get it in there.
You knew it. You called it.
I thought it would promote the VR side, but okay, I guess Switch works too.
Yeah, Skyrim Switch.
But yeah, I don't think there really should be ads this soon. I don't know, like...
Oh well, at
feels
least
like the
there's
whole
game ads. It's interesting because they're US ads and I don't usually see those, so...
Yeah, but
for me it's still something new.
The entire show is basically just a big ad for a game.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm certain of it.
Yeah, I knew it. This is a GTA Online
Or the North
thing.
Koreans.
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah,
Chinese. Or the Iranians.
We would need a ballistic missile launcher to have half a chance.
This cannot be traced back to me.
For all I know, you're bugged all to high hell and you don't even know the bugs exist.
This is the apocalypse.
Suddenly flying cars.
Yeah, the online side of things took things a bit crazy.
What did I miss? What did I miss so huge that cars can suddenly fly?
Hello, Clifford.
You're embarrassing me, Avon. Rated M for mature.
I mean, if I want crazy, I'll go Saints Row, but sure.
Well, I mean, Saints Row's dead.
Alright, that was the new
Saints Row 5 when? Saints Row 5 when?
4 years on, GTA Online is still delivering.
They never
incredible new
ended up
content, has
updating
more
the
players than
single
ever,
player
and our
stuff
nominee
for
tonight
GTA,
best
which is kind of
ongoing
weird.
game. We'll be announcing that winner
Yeah,
a little
they
later
because
on in
the
show,
online
so stay
is
tuned for that. Now,
getting
tonight,
so
it's
much
making so much money,
microtransactions,
yeah.
so they don't
Live
care about
across all the major
single player
platforms, like on PlayStation Store. Over 50 titles are discounted up to 50%, including Destiny 2 and 2 games from Naughty Dog.
See, this is what I mean about the whole
Uncharted 4
thing
and
being a
Uncharted:
big
The
ad.
Lost Legacy.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can also check out the sale on Xbox Live.
They're trying
on
so hard to
Steam,
get
where
you to
Rocket League
spend
is
money
40%
stuff.
off, and the Nintendo eShop. So lots of great offers on the nominees. Thanks to all the game publishers and platforms for giving those to you. We're also teaming up with eBay tonight for some very exclusive offers on gaming hardware and accessories. We'll be revealing throughout the
Again,
night.
isn't that going to be
So
US
stay tuned for
specific
that.
stuff?
But right
though,
now we
still?
have an
You're
exclusive
saying with
glimpse
the
of
other
the
stuff.
film that Hideo Kojima is raving about as one of his favorites of the year. The Shape of Water, directed by his good friend Guillermo del Toro. Check this out.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised by this, but
Yeah.
there goes the just game ads part of things.
I mean, there had to be a reason Guillermo del Toro was in there too.
Well, I mean, Death Stranding, they're probably just gonna have him there anyway.
It was you.
I just wanted an Airboy free, damn it.
There was mustard on it.
Instead we're getting a reboot.
We know that much.
We need to take it apart, learn how it works.
What happened? It's an animal, just keeping it tame.
I can either save him.
But this does seem interesting.
Don't do this.
Yeah.
Do you have it?
Even though it has nothing to do with Game Awards.
He delivered, right?
Where is it?
Finish the job, son.
He's coming for you.
And that thing actually looks like the sidekick for Airboy. Don't know. Since Guillermo del Toro is involved. Okay. I'm guessing Death Stranding.
Where's Mads? Bring Mads. Kojima he just looks like he's having the best time.
Yeah, Kojima is so embarrassed. He's so precious.
No, it's just how he is.
We need to protect him. He's like, shut up, Guillermo.
Mi amigo de Toro. Gracias.
Oh boy.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
He's just like a big kid.
You know, I'm always grateful for the art form and the narrative that you guys deliver. You guys make me dream of weird shit. So
it's such a
big
weird.
thing. Now it's time to present the award for best art direction. This game displayed the boundless creativity of developers to create new worlds, drawing from science fiction, anime,
I can't tell like the face he's making there.
Even early hand-drawn animation.
Your nominees.
Best art direction.
See what weird stuff comes up here. Oh yeah, Cuphead again.
Yeah, I think I still voted for Cuphead.
I mean, it looks great, but
I mean, it's a cartoon. It's basically a 30s cartoon.
Yeah, I don't think Destiny 2 really.
No, Destiny 2 definitely.
Looking areas, but
Let me tell you what's out there.
Horizon has some interesting art direction as well, but not that much compared to Cuphead.
Yeah, Cuphead stands out.
I mean, Cuphead is basically all the art. Well, Persona 5 was a good pick too, but
definitely works. But
again, 30s cartoon.
yeah, exactly. It definitely stands out the most. I don't think Breath of the Wild really.
Not on this category.
But it's not.
Not on this category, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I guess we'll see.
Let's see what they voted.
Wow.
Wolfenstein 2.
Skyrim.
The winner is him. No. Cuphead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally deserved.
It sounded like he was happy to have it.
Yeah.
As well.
I'm so happy for these guys because they basically built a game and they really used their money. Microsoft noticed them, but Microsoft will probably ruin everything somehow.
They'll find a way.
But for now, it's a miracle.
I'm still surprised that Cuphead got the support that it did for so long. Like, people were so hyped for it, and it was kind of surprising.
Well, it basically became the new Undertale, so...
Well, I was just kind of worried it would end up being like a No Man's Sky sort of situation where there was a ton of people hyped, but they didn't know anything about it.
It basically, I think, happened... it got hyped after the release. Before, nobody really cared about it. When it got released, it suddenly got popular all of a sudden. Kinda like Undertale, like I said.
Yeah.
We definitely have to thank everyone on our team. We couldn't have done that without them. Everyone is extremely talented. You know each and every one who you are.
They should have come in costume.
Extra thanks to the lovely team idea at Xbox. I can't
Maybe
wait
with
to
a top
have
hat.
some drinks with you. It's been the easiest.
With a
ride.
cup,
It's
giant
been
cup instead.
Perfect.
We want to thank Valve, this team at Assembly, and definitely all our fans. Thank you very much.
I don't get what Valve has to do with Cuphead, but sure, whatever.
Well, it came out on Steam, and I think they did help in some way or another. Look at those two just...
I mean, Microsoft is probably gonna be pissed about them praising Valve.
An amazing year for independent games.
Well, Microsoft got praised first, so I mean...
Coming up. Thank you to Guillermo and Hideo for joining us tonight. And now, let's head back to the stage for something that is very special. Enjoy.
Skyrim 2. Oh, is this going to be the Zelda DLC?
For the sting of my revenge.
Okay, what?
But yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be the
We will not.
So, because the story Zelda DLC had still not come out.
What is
yet.
with these lights?
It's supposed to be the like the Breath of the Wild when you beat the different areas, like the dungeons, I guess you'd call them.
Oh.
100 years in the making.
Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
Another blue light? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make the assumption this is the story DLC part for like the expansion pass, or like the season pass or whatever it was called.
Well, it was Zelda. You are right.
Oh no, it was already guaranteed.
Oh god,
to be Zelda.
Aonuma is there.
He's here. He's actually Link all along. Confirmed.
Aonuma, you're not Miyamoto. Stop trying to emulate him.
This is kind of funny though, as a thing. Like the screen just comes up and it's just him messing around with his toy sword. But yeah, I guess
that's not a sword.
The new DLC. I was kind of expecting this.
We're living in a day where Nintendo makes DLC and we're happy about it.
To slay the beast once and for all, it will be my great pleasure.
One day, princess, I must leave him.
Yeah, I guess this is all related to stuff before the game starts.
No monster stands a chance when fighting me, the almighty Garou.
Sometimes I forget myself and get lost in the past.